To me, I always tell my friends, if you decided to learn, you can do it one. There's no such thing as you cannot do it. You must learn. Everything new, you must learn. You must follow up with the world. Don't be left behind. 唔識學。Actually, frankly speaking, my passion from young is sing and dance. I wanted to, be a dancer. But then in the olden days, a dancer is not something your dad will want you to be, especially when you come from a very rich family. So it's like 冇面啊，你個女係 dancer. When the time when I finished my Form 5, my father already bankrupt already. Because of all the circumstances, I become a very, how you call that, strong person in that sense. So even when I married my first late husband, we are also very poor. So there's no such thing as, 你咩 passion. 咪日日做工翻嚟 look after the family and all that. So after he passed away, then only, my life changed. Because I was, my career flourished. Because submerged myself into work to, not to, think about 我自己, self-pity 我自己. I was a trainer in Apple computers. In fact, the first Apple computer brought in and sold by us, Sime the computer. So from there, I learned all this tech. I'm a software trainer. Anything new, it makes me very excited. So I'm very tech savvy. When the internet flourished, I was the first pioneer. I think one of those early Malaysians who went onto the net, went into the chat group and chat and things like that. Then I met my second husband. Then after we met, he came over and then we got married. I started as a clerk, then I became a secretary. For a secretary, I went into sales. Then every sales job, every company I moved to is always a new product. 入到 Sime Darby 做 computer 又係唔識㗎嘛 I'm not a graduate. I never learned programming before. Those days programming is still very important. 入到去俾人蝦咯 someone graduates 嘛係我一個 Form 5嘛 So 問佢哋唔可以教你咯 Never mind 你唔教我自己讀 Go for classes, night classes 自己學 So eventually I was a software trainer 佢哋唔識去問我 Now then they will respect you already. Then the first Sime Darby project am I using Sime Next 又係我 You know how I sell it? I carry the 個屎桶啊同埋嗰個 basin 啊 carry the real thing 俾 architect 睇啊 show them the real thing ask them to support me because new brand 嘛 God I got the first project and then after the first project everything goes on well already. Every time you do something it gives result it's not the money it's like 你覺得 you did something right and then people appreciate it. How your method of getting into something, people to convince people is 你個愛勤力咯，來諗咯，來 creative 咯。My creativity 就係我諗辦法點樣 market 我 product, not like other people 咯。So these are all the things that I feel you think outside the box and be creative, then you will bring you success. American husband, he taught me how to do Western dishes. So when I have to cook for him, I was thinking, why I just cook? I want to make my life more interesting. Instead of just cooking, why not I write a blog about my cooking and share my cooking and recipes with the world? And then, I took my mom to the pasar, make her tell me all her recipes I noted down. Then I bought all the props and all that, cook already, then I 影相 and then write a story about the recipe. Like every recipe I attach with a story, my childhood memory story. And then that's why my blog is so different. My blog, I don't make any money. I don't refuse to have any ads or anything. I just share my story. So my American husband will share his mother's recipe. So I document all that. So that makes my cooking very interesting. Every day I'm looking forward to cook and then 影相 and then share the story. Then I met a lot of new friends, the blogging world friends. Then I was invited to national radio to give a talk about how I go into blogging, food blogging, with the DJs and all that. I remember my mom loves acting and singing opera. So I go everywhere to look for this association to let her start, because I want her to go back into her passion and have something to look forward to. So when she sings, I just sit there and wait for her. Usually it becomes about 2 to 3 hours, they sing. I sit there and wait. Then I get bored, I said, hey, why I so stupid? Why I just sit and wait? I must well go and sing, just learn lah, never mind, we just learn 啫嘛，唔要死噶嘛。then 我唔識 Chinese 話咪 Romanize 咯，so I started singing. Then my 師傅 all very impressed because myself English educated 出去唱 Cantonese 人哋梗係好 impressed 咯。所以師傅講：你唱得㗎，你有嗰個聲啊。然後 why don't you continue learn? We will teach you. 所以唱，啱啱係講做戲咯喎。做得戲嘅可以試下。真係咪 start teach me 咯 ，how to 做行嗰啲台步啊、身形啊。你講試下啦，冇相干嘅，做一次睇你中唔中意咁咯。話做一戲就上癮咗咯，終於做咗咯啫喎。Everybody 讚我講啊，做到好好啊，very good。And they were so surprised, an English educator can do a show like that. Encourage 咗咯，keep on do 咯。There's one headgear in the house 係我一個 friend 做嘅。我係攞嚟 enhancement， 我用到啦，人哋俾咗我，所以我睇到好靚喎。I like nice things，所以我問佢咯，好麻煩嘅喎，好 tedious 你做啊？我去試喎，我想做喎。So she's so happy when she hear that 我去做啊 ，because I don't think 好多人去做嘅啫，所以教我咯。Then start to teach me, come to my house, then we started to do。我做開上癮咗咯。咁做咗一隻出嚟係咪我好中意喎？咁我就做第二隻，到第三隻。咁我講，this one when I do this show I want to do my own one. I want to wear the things that I do it myself 我師傅講好啊，你做得切冇？我講得，我話做到唔瞓覺都做啊，做到2、3點啊，哇做，幾 happy 啊！睇到靚嘅嘢，你睇睇下咪做戲又帶自己㗎，哇仲個 happy 啊！真係咁樣咯。我中意係咪我就做咯，只冇我人係咁樣嘅。我中意我做，我又係做到最好嘅。If I promise you to do something, I always deliver. If not, if I don't think I can deliver, I won't do it. I'm very happy lah. Looking back, all the shows I've done, and every show I put in 100% effort. Something that I've never do before, never tried before. I go and learn, and it actually get a lot of compliments from the audience. So it's very satisfying lah. Now I'm 69 and I'm kind of like very comfortable in my life. At the moment, I have not think of anything new yet, but in the meantime, I'm quite occupied with my time. So I'm kind of enjoying my life as a 69.